Hi guys, I'm Sisi.
And I'm Mski.
And we're watching Invincible, episode 4 of season 3.
Yes, so it's been a week and the episode is finally out. And I'm quite excited for this. I have to be honest, I saw a clip on Twitter and I know there's gonna be a date this episode. It's gonna be Mark and Eve going on their first date. So
For Valentine's Day.
yeah, for Valentine's Day, yeah. They set that up perfectly, by the way. I don't know if that was intentional, but good job.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, I'm kind of just excited to get into it. To be honest, that's one of the times I don't really want to have an intro and a discussion before the episode.
Yeah, me too.
The only thing that I can say is I'm hoping this episode is where we get some of the space storyline with obviously Alan and Nolan in that Viltrumite prison, because I've been wanting to see more of that, and in the first 3 episodes there was barely any of it.
Yeah.
So fingers crossed this is the episode where they give us what we want, and
Pretty sure it is.
hopefully. Yeah. I hope as well, yeah. Let's get into it then and find out.
Let's go.
Alive? This is progress. You care about me. I feel like you're halfway.
Yeah, we're definitely getting Alan and Nolan seeing that recap. Battle Beast! We're gonna see Battle Beast!
You wanted to
Rex?
come, Rex.
Yeah, but I.
Oh, grocery shopping.
No one's gonna cook for us anymore.
Yeah.
What did you guys do before, back on Team?
Well, Eve still lives at home,
Oh.
Yeah.
You don't have to eat it.
and you don't have to make it.
I want to buy groceries, prepare a meal, and then eat it. You can either help, or you can, I don't know, go do something else.
Oh, what was that about?
Parmesan cheese. I like cheese. How about I'm in charge of that, okay?
I want
Oh,
to be in charge of cheese.
Hell, I'll take butter too. Ooh, and milk. All the cow.
trying to be better once again.
This is too damaged to ascertain who built it or who was controlling it. I believe that was by design.
Whoever made this has significant resources at their disposal.
Yeah. Levy.
Shit, I know that look. Tell me you're not about to do what I think.
Oh, he thinks it's Cecil doing it. That was my first guess as well.
Yeah.
Oh, he's in the HQ? Ooh.
Really.
What are you doing here, Mark? Other than costing taxpayers millions of dollars and assaulting a government institution,
You know exactly why I'm here.
do me a favor and pretend I don't. If we wanted to spy on you, you'd never know it. Maybe think about that the next
He's
time you
better
decide
than
to
that.
punch your way into the Pentagon.
You can feel the tension.
What do we do if Mark decides he doesn't believe us?
We hope to hell that doesn't happen. Besides, it's the truth.
We are spying on the Graysons.
Yeah, but not with this, Donald.
Oh, of course. How is he spying on them then?
Paris.
Late for the date again.
Sorry I'm late.
Where are you
Oh.
taking me for Valentine's Day?
Oh, I can't fly you to Paris, that's for sure.
Please tell me that's not a glowing portal opening up next to our table.
Oh.
You have no idea how much I wish I could say that.
Is it?
Tyler.
Oh, it's those guys again. The travelers.
Told you all that research would pay off.
Seriously?
They're
You guys
ruining their
What did they
day.
want from him?
You have to come with us right now. It's life and death. There's no time to explain.
Eve.
We're from the future.
They are.
You have 10 seconds to explain.
We need you to help us overthrow our king. We saw you
The king.
What are you even talking about?
Also, if it's a time machine, can't you come back later or earlier?
We only have enough power for this last trip.
Oh, really?
You're lucky we're on a date, or I'd be taking you both to prison.
Maybe you're not the hero we
You
thought you
are.
were.
Oh.
Guess not.
I really thought that line would work. God, you're an idiot.
What? So it's not happening.
Are you sure about this?
Yeah, I'm not ruining our date just because...
Oh,
They got
Eve.
him.
Could have got Eve as well, at least.
Where the hell
Why
did you
is the
take
future looking like that?
the future?
Take
It's greeny.
you two better really need me.
Huh. Ooh. Yeah.
Where can I stash my clothes? Hey,
The fuck?
Huh?
was that me? Why'd I look so miserable?
With time travel, it's best not to ask those kind of questions.
Whoa.
Brother, what is going on?
War. Centuries of it. Us versus him.
Versus
lost.
who?
Who's their king?
Centuries ago, the planet was on the
Okay.
brink of collapse. Then one man was made ruler of Earth. But slowly, he went mad.
The Mad King.
That's when the rebellion was born. We tried to stop him, but
What?
Is he a Viltrumite?
there was a legend that ink from the Declaration of Independence could make a poison to kill him. Then we saw you. And we realized you could be the one to save us.
Huh.
Is he a Viltrumite?
We don't know what that is.
Oh.
Okay.
I think I have a guess who that might be.
Who?
I'm not saying it yet. I don't want to look stupid if it's not him.
The king took our mother when we were 8. We never saw her again. We grew up in the work camps. That's why we joined the rebellion.
What's gonna happen to them?
Execution.
Yeah, I don't think so.
No! Stop the king! We can take care of our—
Really?
Oh. Who is it? Fuck. The suspense is killing me.
Okay, asshole. Whoever you are, it's over.
Immortal.
What?
Immortal?
Only one man alive knows me by that name. Is it really you?
That was unexpected. Like,
You're the king of Earth?
Mark Grayson. You finally came.
The fuck?
You look thin. Weak. Have you been sick again? I thought they found a cure for you.
This isn't about me. What are you doing?
I didn't want to do it, but I had to force your hand.
About?
I'm not a Viltrumite! You shouldn't have left me in charge! You're the Emperor! You should have known it was too much for me!
Really?
The man you remember is dead. But I didn't receive that privilege.
Is this about Kate? Did she die?
Kate.
What?
Is that the red-haired woman you...
No, not Eve. Kate. You just got engaged.
I've had hundreds of wives. Century after century after century.
Bro, this is crazy.
You were the lucky one. The gifted one. Your family could endure. That's why I set all this in motion.
What?
he wants him to kill
End
him.
my torment.
Yeah.
I can't.
This is what I want.
I don't do that.
You left me here. You made me into this. How many more must die because of your mistakes?
Oh man.
You will kill me, whether you want to or not. Or you and so many more will die.
Just throw yourself into the sun or something.
Suicide is a coward's escape. We were friends once. Do this for me.
I can't.
What is going on?
I'll prove to you who I've become.
Oh.
Now he has to save them. Oh.
Stop! Stop doing this!
One way to save them. Again.
Oh.
What kind of man lets others die because he won't act?
Oh, Mark is gonna do it. Oh! He killed him.
I didn't know it was gonna be like that, but thank you. That must have been hard.
Oh,
Don't thank me. Please don't thank me for that.
oh yeah.
Mm.
It's what he wanted.
So? That's not a reason to...
It's not what Mark wanted.
Yeah.
The king is dead. His reign is over. Authority is now transferred to the people.
Well, at least he did that before he died.
Huh.
Look, I know you're not happy.
That was his doing.
Thank you.
Just take me home.
What the fuck was that all about? There's so much to unpack, by the way. We are gonna talk about it in the
Yeah.
discussion.
What? Where can I stash my clothes? Hey.
Oh.
Got him? Okay. Hold on.
Oh, of course.
How did you? Oh, it really was time travel. Did they actually?
This thing just ruined his mood.
I left him in charge of the world. I messed everything up, Eve.
Do you remember how we said the future version of me wasn't me?
Yeah.
By the way, Eve saying that, there's a lot of connections between that scene where future Eve traveled back in time with what happened with Immortal. We'll talk about it
Yeah.
in the discussion, but I have so many things I want to say right now. Let's just watch.
We should get out of here.
Ugh, I ruined another first date.
No, I said we should get out of here. I didn't say the date was over. Is that what I think it is?
The Declaration of Independence.
Yeah. It being back just like that. Oh, really? I'm gonna get all giggly now for my boy. We're having another montage.
Yeah. And another nice song.
Yeah. Oh, really? Back in episode 2? Oh, look at them. Wow, what a powerful episode.
This is dumb and way too soon. But I love you.
Oh, okay.
I love you too.
Oh, I've got a weird question. Can they, you know, in the sky? Okay. They prefer the bed. Oh, really?
And so, dear audience, we once again turn our
We have a
attention
narrator?
elsewhere to give young Mark Grayson and Samantha Eve Wilkins the privacy they deserve.
That was a narrator for Alan. Yeah, okay.
These
Back to
Prison.
the prison.
These
Come on.
walls cannot hold him.
Yeah.
Prison.
Yeah, that's a narrator for Alan.
Goodbye, my friend.
Finally.
Huh. Oh.
Alan the alien, locked down, but not out.
Ah.
A brief recap for those of you with short attention spans.
I love Invincible.
No.
But
Just as Alan
I
was
think I miss my wife.
I think I
I miss my wife. My boy's too strong for you. That just got him even stronger, probably.
After that, his executions were put on hold.
These guys are really bad at their job. Forget your people, unbetray your family, and help me, Mark, and whatever that other kid's name is stop the Empire.
no.
Oh, come on!
From the darkness of space.
Another ship.
The executors, probably.
Yeah. Oh, we're seeing new Viltrumites. Who are these two?
Nolan, I thought you'd forgotten about me.
We never forget our duty. It's a shame we can't say the same for you.
Are you prepared?
I love seeing Viltrumites.
Goodbye, my friend.
And with that, dear
No
audience,
way, this isn't
we
happening.
join Alan the alien as he risks everything to save a former
Oh, yeah.
friend who doesn't wish to be saved.
Go on, Alan.
Not your time to die yet, pal.
Pal. Okay, we're doing it.
Unapproved breeding with an inferior species.
Oh, is that the tradition?
Murder!
Fucking assholes.
Do you have anything to say in your
Alan has everything to say.
Oh, hey guys.
These
No
guys
hard
are
feelings,
not gonna
right?
do anything
Yeah.
to him.
It's probably
Stings a little
like
bit.
needles.
Yeah.
Why should I have all the fun?
Oh. Whoa, that's gonna
Really?
cause chaos.
Oh. Oh. All them creatures from other planets.
Nice idea.
But they aren't as strong as Alan, though.
That's right. Get it out. We can do this. Go, go.
Get your revenge, guys. Oh. Oh. Oh.
Is that-
It's him.
that's-
It's him.
That's better.
It has to be him.
Hi. Hello. It's Alan. There is a party going on outside.
Oh.
You want to bring the punch?
Show.
Yeah!
Oh.
Baby, calm down.
to dare free?
Oh. Battle Beast.
Sir Beast.
Party you speak of. Will there be opponents worthy of
Oh. This thing again.
Viltrumite.
Viltrumites?
Oh man, yes. We definitely got them.
Let's go.
Battle Beast.
Let's go.
Fair game.
Oh, he's sick.
Pleases me.
Oh.
Nolan, we're coming.
Oh, he's so beat up.
No, leave me be, alien.
Alien?
Oh no.
Shut up, Nolan.
We should investigate his lineage in case the rock goes deeper.
Oh, these guys are about to be dead in about probably, I don't know how much time Battle Beast would need.
Check it out.
Oh.
Let's go.
We have Alan and Battle Beast teaming up.
And I'm sad you'll never understand.
Mm.
Wow.
Wow, what a transition. Oh, what is... Oh. Oh.
He's crazy.
For every time I hear that lion roar, roar,
Promised me Viltrumites.
follow him then.
These creatures offer me no challenge whatsoever.
He's so sick.
I could have sworn this was the execution room.
Oh. No.
You have no honor. You promised me a glorious battle, yet the only worthy opponent I see here.
Is you.
Hey, Nolan! Any idea where you are? Nolan!
Tell him, man, tell him. How long are they gonna beat him up for?
Choose your last word.
They're right above them, right?
Maybe below them.
No.
Below them? Oh!
Man, you look terrible. Did you guys do this?
Gone.
That's not very nice.
2 on 2.
I told you to go. You should have listened to him.
No.
Viltrumites. Long last, my thirst for battle can be satiated.
Bro. Every line he says.
Long have I the challenge. I will savor this
And if this conflict brings about the end of my life, I will savor it all.
Okay. That's what I've been waiting for.
I'll kill you for that.
Oh, really?
You'll die for that.
Oh, Alan.
So you're the special Unopin.
I mean, I don't like to brag.
Oh, yeah? Ooh. Yeah, I mean, this guy seemed strong.
Oh, you gotta help
Yo,
him.
Nolan? You're just gonna look at Alan like that? Oh.
Ugh. Sorry I ruined your
Oh.
excuse, Nolan.
Come on, Nolan.
Oh, he can do that.
Get away from him.
Let's go.
Good to see you, man. Did you get a haircut? You disgrace yourself again!
Oh. Oh.
Now we have a
Viltrumite's
proper
fighting. Alan.
I knew you had it in you. Shit, I hate these guys.
Get rid of these NPCs, man. Yeah. Oh. What? No? Bro. What? I've never seen Battle Beast in a position like that.
You think Battle Beast can survive in space? Probably, right? What?
Oh.
Okay.
Bro.
Go on.
This is fucking sick. Okay. Nolan? What? Oh my god. This Viltrumite guy was super strong, by the way.
Go on, Battle Beast.
Who?
Battle Beast! Dig your nails into that Viltrumite shit.
Yes, I did. All thanks to you, buddy. Getting in there, saving my life. Way to go, man.
Oh, the only thing he wants now is probably go back to Earth.
We did time together in the big house. That makes us friends now.
No Viltrumite would do such a thing for another.
I mean, you would.
Yeah.
Debbie and Mark and that purple kid you told me about.
No one's coming.
What?
We don't need to worry. No reinforcements are coming.
Really?
There are fewer than 50 pure-blooded Viltrumites left in the universe. This is the Empire's most closely guarded secret.
What?
It's also why we can beat them.
Oh, really?
With their story now told, and Nolan and Alan finally free and ready to join the war against Viltrum, we turn our attention back to the Grayson household.
Where Mike is getting laid. What an episode, by the way.
I'm
It's fine.
Okay, well, have
Just
a good
tell
night.
Good night.
Is she gone?
What was that?
Nothing.
Oh my god.
Oh.
We gotta get our own place.
Yeah. Okay, this is it then. This is it. My boy promised me this episode is gonna be peak, and it was. He wasn't lying. Alright, so we took a little break.
It was needed.
An hour or two, because there was a lot of stuff going on in the episode. We also had some urgent thing to do, but before this we made sure to watch that Immortal scene again and some of the other lines, because there was a lot of stuff going on there. And we wrote some notes down hers are on her phone.
Yeah.
Mine are on the computer. So obviously the first thing to discuss is the immortal scene. I mean, there's a lot of stuff going on there. Quite a lot of stuff. Okay, so the first thing Immortal talks about is Mark leaving Earth. And he talks about him being an emperor of Earth, obviously. The way I see it is there could be two possibilities, I guess. Either Mark was a super bad emperor and he joined Viltrumites and Viltrumites took over Earth and he basically joined them, which is probably not the case. But yeah, I mean, the other case is probably that he was a good one. And much like what Anissa was talking about the previous season, Viltrumites took over Earth. Maybe Mark was left as an emperor and the Earth prospered and developed and stuff like that. Because remember, Anissa was saying stuff like that about people ruining their planet, stuff like that. Viltrumites can help them. So...
But we're still not sure.
Obviously, yeah. But nevertheless, Mark was an emperor, which is a huge thing in and of itself. We kind of cannot really determine who wins in the war between Viltrumites and the coalition of planets, Mark, Nolan. Yeah.
But it may be something like no one was an emperor to that planet, to the Traxxon, and he accepted all of them. That may be the case with Earth.
Yeah.
Because if it's Viltrumites conquering the planet, then it's a whole another case.
Yeah, but that whole thing about Mark is gonna accept Earth as well. Yeah. I mean, he's a hero.
He's always accepting them. But there was something else that Immortal said that Mark was sick of something. He was like, "Are you sick again?"
Yeah.
I thought they found a cure.
Yeah. So apparently Mark's been sick.
Yeah.
At some point in the future.
And I think that may have been the reason for Mark to leave Earth with his family.
Maybe.
And that's why he left Immortal to rule.
I don't think that's quite the case though. Because there was another line by Immortal where he was talking about losing his mind because centuries have passed. And there was another line where he was talking about how Mark and his family are the only ones that were strong enough to endure it. That all came right after him talking about having a lot of wives, not remembering pretty much any of them. So I feel like leaving Earth for Mark could have probably had more to do with him outgrowing all of his like really close people.
Yeah, I was about to say that, like, who is his family now? Like,
exactly.
Which people?
Maybe just Nolan, to be honest.
Yeah.
The two of them. But even then, who knows? Ollie is a Traxxon, half
yeah.
half
He's
Traxxon.
aging faster. But those centuries, they have passed after Mark leaving Earth.
Maybe. We don't know when exactly he left, to be honest.
I kind of think that it's that sickness that forced him to leave Immortal to rule.
Well, we don't know.
But also, what is Mark sick of? Because he's a Viltrumite.
Yeah, and obviously Immortal does say, so that just pretty much says that they found a cure and he's now like, hey, what is going on with you? So yeah, I mean, Mark was probably fine in this future thing going on, but the thing is, I think it has to do with him just outgrowing his relatives, close ones, Debbie, Eve, probably, each and every single one of them. And Earth had nothing to offer him, probably. And that Viltrumite DNA probably kicked in and he decided to leave, obviously, because, you know, he's a Viltrumite, he can explore the galaxy. Yeah. Maybe help other planets that are in need as well. Who knows? But yeah, that's pretty much what happens. I'm surprised Immortal couldn't do the same thing, because he's done it forever.
Yeah.
I mean, he was King Arthur.
Yeah.
He was Abraham Lincoln. He was all those people.
Exactly.
So it's different for him now.
Is it this?
But it's centuries. It's centuries. You know, on Earth, it was a few hundred years for him, probably. Maybe close to 1,000, if we push it a lot. But even then, I mean, centuries is a lot.
Yeah.
Centuries is crazy. And we don't know how many exactly. So.
And he doesn't like that. He doesn't like what he has become.
I think it had a lot more to do with also because Immortal is basically immortal and he lives forever. Mark leaving him in charge of Earth means that he would have had to stay there forever, Immortal. So he went crazy, and that's the thing about him. That's why he was mad during this episode. I feel like because this guy has probably outlived everybody for centuries, and he still has to keep going, which is why he was mad at him because. He was like, why'd you put me to do this? You could have done it yourself, but you run away. Whereas I have to stay here and live forever. And by the way, I mean, him causing chaos on Earth probably does tell us and signifies that Mark was a good guy, because the only way he can make Mark come back is by doing bad stuff to Earth, meaning that Mark cared about the planet. So he was a good guy.
And also,
he never went bad, Mark.
We know he was a good emperor because of those two guys, the time travelers. They said that their emperor, they were speaking about Immortal, but they said that at first he was a good king.
Yeah.
People.
It
was before they were born.
But that still might have been Immortal though, because they don't know about Viltrumites.
They were speaking about Immortal, but he was the only one that Mark trusted.
But that doesn't necessarily have much significance. I mean, that probably was a lot more years later on down the line when all the close people Mark had died. And the only one he can trust is Immortal, who's gonna live forever, who he's known for so long. You know, who else is he gonna put? Because, like, you put a regular guy in charge, that guy has lineage, he has relatives, I mean, their sons become kings, you know, that's a human thing. Whereas with Immortal, that's why I feel like he was like, you're the one I trust. The good things that come out of this scene are a lot though. I mean, Mark stays good for centuries. So that's perfect for us. I mean, that whole questioning about whether he's gonna do it, whether he's not gonna do it, it's not a question anymore. But the thing is, this now becomes a little bit of a paradox, because how is Mark gonna follow the same path? You know what I mean? Once you know the future, the things you do you keep going down that roads? Can you change events? And
I think he will change some things.
I think we can change stuff because a lot of other characters have been doing this throughout the previous season, obviously the future Eve and stuff like that. So it is possible, but I don't know how it's
and
gonna work. And
also remember when Rudy Rex? They said Eve, don't tell him about
this.
Yeah.
They were screaming
because that will change something.
Yeah.
And
so it did, yeah.
Yeah. It's the butterfly effect. And now he knows what the future is. So maybe he will never leave Earth.
Oh, that's way too far probably into the future.
And I also we can't know if Mark is thinking about this, like realizing it.
Yeah, it doesn't seem like it, to be honest. But also that's so down the road, so it's like he can be an entirely different person at that moment. So yeah. There was other interesting bits that we need to talk of. Obviously the whole scene with Nolan and Battle Beast. I mean, my boy Battle Beast.
I wanna hear that roar again.
Yeah.
Not even close.
Yeah. No, I won't. I'm even gonna put subtitles on what you just said. Yeah, I mean, my boy Battle Beast made an appearance, and it was glorious.
Please.
I was honestly really impressed by the voice actor, the one that did Battle Beast. He did such a fantastic
job. Was that Aaron Pierre?
Who?
That was a TikTok trend.
Huh? What are we talking
Mufasa.
about? Oh, you lost me. I don't know what you're talking about. Anyways, I mean, that voice actor really made sure to show us how much of a beast Battle Beast is. By the way, I love his name. I mean, I love him. Back in episode 5, when we saw him for the first time, I was like, what the hell is this guy? And I never assumed he was strong enough to take on Viltrumite himself.
Yeah, but
that was really surprising.
It was kind of shown back in that episode, because he was like...
No, he was just beating up Bulletproof and Black Samson.
Yeah, but he was watching them and he was like, pathetic.
He was being condescending.
Yeah, I even confused him for Nolan when I heard that.
Oh yeah, because of the voices.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And because of the line, pathetic.
Yeah. My boy Nolan. Yeah, I mean, Nolan is also back. I'm glad he helped Alan. He had to. I mean, there was no... I mean, he couldn't just leave our boy Alan to die like that. And obviously he had to pick himself up and obviously help him and attack that other Viltrumite. By the way, when these two Viltrumites entered, I got so hyped. I mean, I love seeing new Viltrumites. They're just so larger than life. I mean, because you assume they're so strong and...
Yeah, and those two were pure-blooded.
Yeah.
Ones.
Speaking of that, obviously Nolan dropped that giant bomb that is just only 50 Viltrumites.
Yeah. And their number might be even below 50 now.
Yeah, because Nolan has killed a few. These two are dead now. Yeah, I mean, that makes it really interesting now because Nolan said it's possible now. And I know it is. And it's gonna happen probably, but we'll first have to have this huge war that needs to happen between the two sides, obviously. We have the coalition of planets that is being led by Thaddeus, who's a former Viltrumite. And we also have Nolan, Mark, and... So,
and we have some other ways of killing Viltrumites.
Yeah,
them.
Those books.
Ragnar's and etc.
Another thing that we have to discuss is a quick line by Sisi and that interaction that Sisi and Mark had. Apparently Sisi is spying on them.
Yeah.
We don't know exactly how.
No, he has his ways.
At first I really had no clue who it might be. But now it hit me that it might be Oliver's nanny.
April.
It might be April.
They know about her, like they know she's working for Sisi. Debbie knows. Not sure for Mark.
Do they?
Yeah, because they had that conversation. April was saying, yeah, I work for...
She specialized with special kids.
Yeah. And at first I'm working for you and then I'm working for Sisi.
Oh, that's what she said?
Yeah. I'm not sure about... At first she's
the one.
Yeah.
She's spying on them for
sure. But she seems so loyal.
But that's the thing. She's a perfect agent then.
And I think Mark doesn't know that April is working for Sisi. I think Debbie might have kept that a secret.
Either of them find out April is working for Sisi, they throw her out for sure.
Yeah, but Debbie knows she is someone that Sisi sent.
But then again, April promised her that she won't say anything, so maybe Debbie trusts her.
Yeah, she does.
Yeah, I don't know who.
And I kind of do that.
But I just
do trust her too.
I just don't know who else it might be. How does he do it then, Sisi?
Some other way.
No, but it would be so bullshit for it to be like cameras or stuff like that. It has to be her. I mean, him being so secretive about it, if it was just cameras, wouldn't he just mention it? It has to be like a big thing going on. That's what I mean. That's the only reason why I got to it being April, because Sisi seemed so secretive about it. And it seemed like something for the viewer to try and guess, you know?
Yeah.
Why else would it be written like that?
Yeah. But I think Mark doesn't know anything about her being involved.
Yeah, you just mean that
Sisi,
Debbie hasn't told Mark that she's in that HQ.
Yeah, because otherwise
company.
He would have.
Yeah, probably. Okay, the last thing I have that I want to speak about is about Levi. There was a scene during this episode that I found really interesting. You can probably go back to my reaction in the episode, but it was at that moment when Mark got his clothes back by going back in the past from himself 5 minutes ago. Well, not 5 minutes ago, but probably an hour ago. On that flying scooter with the two guys.
Yeah.
So that scene got me thinking about how at that moment we had two Marks, you know?
Yeah.
So it is possible. So with Levi, it could be as simple as just him surviving this attack by Mark and probably being like rescued by somebody. Obviously not by himself, because that wouldn't be possible because there's no one other Levi. But he was somehow preserved alive. He survived that beating by Mark.
Yeah.
And he probably traveled back in time. Now the big question about that is, why wouldn't he travel back way before he was trapped in that dimension, obviously? If he survives that, and he wanted to make things right, wouldn't he just travel back way before he was chopped with Mark in that dimension to try and correct things before that happens?
I don't think he travels back. I think he just goes back to that dimension. He is not in another.
But there's no way for that to happen though. Oh, you mean that it may have not been him that saves himself?
I'm so confused on that.
For him to survive that, somebody would have had to come and rescue him the way Mark was rescued. So it must have been somebody from the future. And my assumption is that somebody from the future probably rescued Levi, and Levi traveled back in time again. But the thing about this theory is like, why wouldn't Levi travel back way before he's trapped in the dimension? So to be honest, a lot of this doesn't really align. But it's kind of a confirmation, this scene with Mark grabbing his clothes back from himself, that there could be two people being present at the same time.
Yeah.
Obviously. It's funny that we haven't really seen it like that yet. We've only seen like glimpses of it. I mean, Future Eve, but kind of in another dimension. It's not really a reality.
I also thought for a moment that he might have been alive, just unconscious and really, really bloody.
Maybe, yeah. Yeah, for sure.
And
he for sure doesn't die, by the way.
Yeah,
Let's just
and
say that.
The moment that our guys come from the future and take Mark back, he is still alive in that dimension. And that's the difference from their future, like Eve's, Future Eve, and etc. In that, in their dimension or altered reality, or whatever it is, Mark stays back in that dimension with Levi, and he knows that he is alive, and he kills him.
Yeah.
Like he understands that beating wasn't enough.
But then again, Mark believes he killed him.
Really bloody.
Yeah, but then again, Mark believes he killed him.
Yeah.
Yeah, it could be a lot of things. Look, I don't know. I mean, we'll tell us what you guys feel in the comments. I mean, about all of this, about the episode. I mean, this discussion has been a lot about like discussing events and I mean possibilities of what it might have been. It's not as much as appreciating characters, I mean emotions, stuff like that. But then again, that was the nature of the episode, so that's it. Maybe you found the discussion a little bit different than usual, but that's probably because for the first time ever we're doing it as after we made sure to take notes and stuff like that to be a little bit more prepared. It's not usual we do this.
Yeah.
Usually what will happen is we watch the show, then we jump into the discussion, we forget lines, we are unprepared, and so for that we were a little bit more prepared this time around. But I enjoyed that because I mean I love Invincible. There's a lot of mystery going on around the show at the moment, by the way, so happy with that. Anyways, though, as she said, the camera is dying, so we have to wrap it up. Thank you for watching this reaction, and if you enjoyed it, please consider subscribing and tuning into the next video, and we'll see you there. See ya!